most well-known blockchain initiatives, Pi Network, is approaching a significant milestone in developing into a complete cryptocurrency. The next procedure to decide the price of the Pi currency, which will be decided by a community-driven vote mechanism, is a major turning point in this development. Pi Network's fundamental tenet of decentralized governance, where significant decisions are made collaboratively by its members, is emphasized by this approach. Identification and the voting form. A proper voting system has been established in front of this important occasion to confirm their involvement in the voting process. Each member of the Pi community will be assigned a unique voting identification number. Voters must enter their VIN on the voting form along with other information required by the system to correctly identify and record their votes. Every member of the Pi community will have the chance to influence the price of Pi coin thanks to this strategy. Giving members the ability to impact this important choice reinforces Pi Network's dedication to community-led and decentralized governance. The entire procedure demonstrates the network's commitment to equity and openness, while giving participants a methodical means of having their opinions heard at this crucial juncture. A pivotal moment in Pi Network's development as it works to determine Pi's worldwide price is the upcoming vote. Pi Network gives its pioneers, the early cryptocurrency adopters, direct control over the coin's value and the project's overall course by involving the community in this decision-making process. The final consensus that establishes Pi's pricing will be influenced by each vote. The tenets of blockchain technology, which call for majority decision-making, are closely compatible with this participatory method. It reaffirms that the community is an essential component of Pi Network's future, since it is founded on mutual trust and consensus. All participants may be sure that their efforts will help influence the future of the Pi economy because the voting procedure is transparent. After the vote, what comes next? A consensus price will be established as the official benchmark for Pi inside its ecosystem after the voting process is over. This is a big step toward Pi becoming a fully working cryptocurrency and launching on the open main. Pi is anticipated to be utilized for actual transactions and incorporated into international trading platforms following the mainnet activation, thereby enhancing its standing as a legitimate digital currency. Since the agreed-upon price will help set the tone for Pi's use in the larger economy, this moment is very significant for the Pi community. The result of this vote will be used as a benchmark for Pi coin trade, pricing, and exchanges in the future. Pi Network's dedication to democracy and decentralized decision-making is demonstrated by the choice to use a community voting method to decide Pi's price. Involving the whole community in this crucial step helps Pi Network realize its goal of creating a participatory Bitcoin ecosystem. This open procedure guarantees that all opinions are heard, enabling trailblazers to contribute to determining Pi coin's future worth. Community members are urged to utilize their voter identification numbers and adhere to the instructions as the voting process draws near to guarantee that their votes are counted at this crucial time.
This video will be introducing Pi's apps platform. Let's look at why we need an apps platform. Our first goal in Phase 2 is building value. As discussed in our strategy overview video, to build value, the network needs to build intrinsic utility for Pi. By enabling people to spend Pi to exchange for real value and products at scale, be it entertainment, access, influence, knowledge, or buying and selling real goods and services. To create a full-fledged ecosystem that mirrors the breadth and scale of traditional economies, it's impossible to have all applications built by the core team alone. So our strategy is to decentralize the development of the Pi's ecosystem through the apps platform. For example, if Pi's marketplace are necessary to facilitate and scale healthy Pi transactions, members of the community or external parties can create Pi apps of different marketplaces that vary by region, language, or different types of services and goods. While the core team can't be experts in all varieties of apps, our global community and external parties can be. Pi core team will focus on providing the platform to facilitate others who are more specialized in specific domains to build those apps, such as e-commerce, logistics, supply chains, gaming, real estate, and financial services. In addition to the platform, Pi core team will only develop a few key Pi apps that are closely tied to Pi's vision and community building. Based on our initial research, third-party developers of decentralized applications are very excited to tap into and contribute to Pi's ecosystem through the platform, because Pi's philosophy of user accessibility and large active global community are a rare resource in the crypto space.
So what will the apps platform look like? The apps platform will allow third-party developers to build applications that facilitate structured transactions using Pi. The apps platform can include both apps that are built within Pi network, called Pi apps, as well as external applications that are able to integrate Pi into their payment options, and we call those Pi payments. Pi apps will be hosted within the Pi interfaces, for example, similar to Facebook apps, Messenger apps, or WeChat mini programs. Some categories of potential Pi apps that can be hosted within the Pi interface include financial services apps for Pi. So these are applications that allow pioneers to access the emerging world of decentralized finance. And we've already spoken to developers building apps to allow people to own fractional pieces of real estate, as well as fractional shares in companies like Apple, Google, etc. We can have Pi social media apps. So this would be apps that allow pioneers to spend and earn Pi while engaging with high quality.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive.
Right.
Today we're taking a closer look at Pi Network.
All right. And specifically that magic number we keep hearing about, $314,159 per Pi coin. It's a figure that's gotten a lot of folks, especially early Pi users, really excited. But is that price tag even remotely possible?
Right.
Or is it just wishful thinking, driven by all the hype?
Yeah.
We're going to break down what really drives a cryptocurrency's value, focusing on two key things.
Okay.
Liquidity and tokenomics. By the end of this deep dive, you'll have a much clearer understanding of what it takes for a cryptocurrency to succeed, and whether Pi Network has what it takes to reach those astronomical heights. So let's dive right in. That $314,159 dream, while exciting, it seems to kind of miss some of the core things about how crypto markets actually work. Yeah, it definitely overlooks a lot of those nuts and bolts. It's not just about wishful thinking.
Right.
There are actual, real economic forces at play.
Exactly. So let's start with liquidity.
Okay.
Can you kind of break down what liquidity means?
Sure.
In the context of cryptocurrency.
So think of it this way. Imagine you're at a really busy farmer's market.
Okay. Yeah.
Liquidity is like having enough cash on hand to buy all those amazing fruits and veggies. In the world of crypto, it's the actual money available to buy and sell a specific coin at a certain price. Without enough liquidity, prices can swing wildly, making it really hard to support a stable value, let alone a price as huge as the one we're talking about with the Pi.
So basically, if everyone suddenly decided to cash out their Pi at $314,159, there wouldn't be enough buyers out there.
Exactly.
With pockets deep enough to keep that price from crashing.
Yeah, there simply wouldn't be enough money out there. And to really get a sense of how wild that $314,159 dream is, let's look at the numbers. Pi has 100 billion coins in circulation.
Right.
So if each one hit that price, we'd be looking at a market cap larger than the entire global economy. It's like trying to buy the whole planet with just the loose change you've got in your piggy bank. Simply not possible.
That's a great analogy. It really puts things into perspective. So it sounds like liquidity is really like the foundation of a crypto's value.
Yeah.
But you also mentioned something called tokenomics.
Yeah.
What is that all about?
So tokenomics is kind of like the blueprint of a cryptocurrency's economy. It's all about the supply of the coins, how they're distributed, and how the coin is actually used. And when we look at Pi's tokenomics, it hints at a different path than reaching these astronomical prices.
I'm intrigued now. Tell me more about how Pi's tokenomics might lead it down a different path.
Well, with 100 billion coins out there, Pi might be better suited for those everyday transactions. Rather than being a store of value like Bitcoin, which has a much smaller supply. Think of it this way. Bitcoin is like gold, scarce and valuable. Pi, on the other hand, could be more like the digital equivalent of your spare change. Great for buying a coffee or tipping your favorite content creator.
So it's about volume over individual value.
Exactly.
Are there any other cryptos out there that have kind of followed this similar approach and found success?
Absolutely. Take XRP, for example. It also has a massive supply and focuses on facilitating super fast and low cost cross-border payments. It's really carved out a successful little niche by being practical and actually solving a real problem in the financial world.
That's a really interesting comparison. So it sounds like Pi's potential might lie in becoming this widely used currency for day-to-day transactions rather than shooting for the moon.
Exactly.
In terms of its individual value, it's about those small but frequent uses.
Exactly. And that brings us to, I think, another really crucial piece of the puzzle here. Real world utility. That's what gives a cryptocurrency lasting value. You need to be able to use it for something that you actually need or want.
So let's talk about that. How can Pi become useful in everyday life? What kind of real-world applications are we talking about here?
Well, just imagine a world where you can use your Pi to pay your morning coffee, tip your favorite content creator online, or even buy groceries. That's the power of real-world utility.
That does sound pretty convenient. But how do we get from where Pi is now to being accepted at my local coffee shop or supermarket?
Well, the really cool thing is that Pi Network's peer-to-peer structure is actually perfect for this. It's designed for these quick, smooth transactions, especially in areas where traditional banking might not be as readily available.
So you're saying Pi could be particularly useful, impactful in regions where people might not have that easy access to banks.
Absolutely. It could help bridge that gap and empower people who are currently excluded from that traditional financial system.
That's a powerful idea. But it all comes down to adoption. How do we get businesses and individuals to actually start using Pi as a legitimate form of payment?
Well, that's where the Pi community comes in. Think of it as kind of a grassroots movement. They can create a ripple effect that drives that organic adoption by, actively using Pi for those transactions, encouraging businesses to accept it, and, spreading the word within their own networks.
So it starts with the community, building from the ground up.
Exactly.
But what about larger institutions?
That's a great question.
Will they ever take Pi seriously?
Well, the answer is it depends. Right now we're seeing big players in the financial world, like BlackRock. They're starting to pay attention to the crypto space. They're looking for projects with solid fundamentals.
So if Pi can demonstrate real-world use cases, a strong, active community,
and P-Chain Mall have come together to redefine the landscape. Let's delve deeper into their journey. Enter the collaboration between P-Chain Mall and Alibaba Cloud. These two powerhouses are joining forces to drive groundbreaking innovations in blockchain technology. P-Chain Mall's cutting-edge solutions will soon be available on Alibaba Cloud Marketplace, opening doors to limitless possibilities in technology. In the midst of this digital revolution, allow me to paint a picture for you. Imagine a world where transactions are transparent, secure, and efficient. A world where data management is revolutionized. This is what blockchain technology brings to the table. Now consider its potential in the realm of e-commerce. It could mean the end of counterfeit goods, enhanced customer trust, and a seamless buying experience. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, it's closer to reality than you might think. Let's embark on a journey back to 1999 when a visionary named Jack Ma founded Alibaba. In the bustling city of Hangzhou, China, an idea was born that would revolutionize the way the world does business. Alibaba, a name inspired by a popular folktale, began as a humble B2B marketplace connecting Chinese manufacturers with overseas buyers. As the world entered the new millennium, Alibaba expanded its horizons beyond the realm of B2B commerce. It ventured into the consumer market with Taobao, an online shopping website, and Alipay, a digital payment platform, thus creating an ecosystem of services that catered to the needs of both businesses and consumers alike. Over the years, Alibaba has grown exponentially, leveraging technology and innovation to redefine commerce. It has not only become a leader in e-commerce but has also made significant strides in various other domains. From cloud computing with Alibaba Cloud to digital entertainment with Youku, Alibaba's portfolio is as diverse as it is impressive. Alibaba's mission is simple yet profound: to make doing business easy no matter where you are. It has consistently pushed the boundaries of what's possible, leveraging technology to create platforms and services that break down barriers and bring the world closer together. In 2 decades, Alibaba has transformed from a small startup in Jack Ma's apartment to one of the world's largest and most valuable companies. It's a testament to the power of a bold vision, relentless innovation, and the transformative potential of technology. Despite its monumental success, Alibaba's journey is far from over. It continues to innovate, explore new frontiers, and redefine the landscape of global commerce and technology. As we look to the future, one thing is clear: Alibaba's journey has been a testament to the power of innovation and technology in transforming business. Parallel to Alibaba's rise, a new player emerged in the blockchain scene: P-Chain Mall. This innovative platform is not just another name in the vast world of e-commerce, it's a force of change, a testament to the power of decentralization. P-Chain Mall is a bustling digital marketplace where users from all corners of the globe can buy, sell, and trade goods and services. But what sets it apart? It's the currency: Pi tokens. These tokens are the lifeblood of P-Chain Mall, enabling transactions to flow seamlessly across borders. But it's more than just a convenience, it's a statement that says, we believe in the power of blockchain to make commerce fairer, more transparent, and more efficient. As we watch P-Chain Mall grow and evolve, we can't help but witness the unfolding of a new era, where blockchain and e-commerce intertwine in the most exciting of ways. P-Chain Mall stands as a beacon of the potentials of blockchain in e-commerce. Now imagine the possibilities when these two powerhouses collaborate. In a world where innovation is the key to success, the fusion of P-Chain Mall's blockchain prowess with Alibaba's technological infrastructure has the potential to ignite a revolution. With this collaboration, they are not just merging their resources, they're converging their visions for a future where technology breaks down barriers and creates new avenues for growth. Let's delve into the myriad of benefits this partnership can bring to the table. Firstly, this alliance can catalyze innovation in blockchain technology. By pooling their expertise and resources, they can accelerate the creation of groundbreaking solutions, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the realm of blockchain. Secondly, by showcasing P-Chain Mall's solutions on Alibaba Cloud Marketplace, they are opening the door to a broader audience. This platform, with its extensive customer base, offers P-Chain Mall a stage to shine on, increasing their visibility and introducing them to potential users from all corners of the globe. Next, we can't overlook the factor of scalability and reliability. Alibaba Cloud, a global leader in cloud computing, provides a robust, scalable infrastructure. This partnership ensures that P-Chain Mall's solutions are hosted on a platform capable of handling growing demand while maintaining top-notch performance. Furthermore, this collaboration paves the way for market expansion. Alibaba's global presence and strong market position provide a launchpad for P-Chain Mall to reach new markets, creating opportunities for growth and expansion both within China and internationally. Lastly, this association with Alibaba, a well-established and respected entity, bolsters P-Chain Mall's credibility. It adds an extra layer of trust and reliability, instilling confidence in potential customers and partners, and facilitating stronger business relationships. So, as we can see, the collaboration between Alibaba and P-Chain Mall is not just a partnership, It's a strategic alliance that has the potential to shape the future of e-commerce and blockchain technology. Together, Alibaba and P-Chain Mall are forging a path into the future of e-commerce and blockchain technology. In a world where technology is constantly pushing boundaries, collaborations like this are the driving forces. This alliance between P-Chain Mall and Alibaba Cloud signifies a leap towards a more transparent, secure, and efficient future in e-commerce and blockchain. It's a blend of innovation, accessibility, scalability, market expansion, and credibility. Together, they're not just shaping the future of e-commerce and blockchain, but also opening doors to limitless possibilities. As we stand on the brink of this exciting frontier, one thing is certain: the future of e-commerce and blockchain is brighter than ever. Hey pioneers, how's everyone doing today? Let's get cozy and dive into the juicy world of PiCoin and its quirky companion, PiDog, in the most fun, engaging way possible. Buckle up, this is going to be a wild ride through the cryptoverse. Before we get started, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to show your support as we bring you the hottest updates on the Pi Network. Your engagement helps us keep this channel thriving and brings you even more entertaining content. Before we jump in, just a quick note. This video is for entertainment purposes only and is not investment advice of any kind. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, why do we all mine PiCoin? Because we want to make money, of course. But it's not just about mining, it's about being where the action is. Imagine this. You want to make some dough, right? You wouldn't set up shop in a ghost town. No way. You go where the people are. And let me tell you, PiCoin is a bustling metropolis in the crypto world. How do I know? Well, just take a look at the Google Play Store. PiCoin has over 50 million users. Yes, you read that right, 50 million. To put that into perspective, let's talk about Kraken, one of the big boys in the crypto world. Kraken's got about 9 million users. That's nothing compared to Pi. Yet, even with its modest user base, Kraken pulls in over $1 billion annually. Now think about this. Pi Network has the users Kraken has. Can you imagine what happens if PiCoin makes it to the major exchanges? We're talking about an explosive potential here. Now, hold on to your hats, because here's where it gets even more interesting. Imagine combining the power of PiCoin with the chaotic, hilarious energy of a meme coin. That's right, folks. Enter PiDog, PiCoin's very own meme coin, bringing together the Pi Network and the fun, meme-filled world of dog. Here's the thing about PiDog. It doesn't claim to have intrinsic value, but it's got something way more fun. It's here to energize Pi Network. Picture it as that hilarious, quirky sidekick that everyone loves to have around. As PiDog gains traction, it's like a caffeine shot for Pi Network, bringing a sense of fun, community, and yes, even a little hype to the blockchain scene. The best part? As PiDog thrives, so does Pi Network. They're like Batman and Robin, but in the crypto world. Now, PiDog is built on the Solana blockchain. Yes, Solana, the same one making waves in the crypto ocean. It may not have inherent value, but you know what it does have? Potential. This little pup is here to make waves, and it's all about injecting humor and a sense of fun into an industry that sometimes takes itself too seriously. Want to talk numbers? Sure. PiDog has a whopping 31,415,926,535,897 tokens in both total and circulating supply. That's a mouthful, right? Just imagine those numbers being thrown around as this coin grows. To get your paws on PiDog, it's going to be listed on multiple global exchanges soon. Keep an eye out for announcements, they're coming fast. Now let's peek into PiDog's future. It's been busy getting things done since its creation in August 2024. By September, it was already gearing up for some serious marketing moves and preparing to get listed on DEX, decentralized exchanges for the newbies out there. And the fun doesn't stop there. Come December 2024, they'll ramp up community engagement and even push for listings on CEX, centralized exchanges. Eventually, we'll see blockchain integration with Pi Network and some major exchange listings announced. It's like watching your favorite superhero gearing up for the next big battle. Exciting, right? And you don't have to just sit back and watch. You can join the PiDog community on X, formerly Twitter or Telegram, to stay in the loop with all their latest achievements and developments. I'll drop the links below so you can jump right in. You're welcome. Okay, let's get real for a second. What's a meme coin anyway? Meme coins are the jokesters of the crypto world. They're not backed by anything super fancy or techy. They're purely driven by internet culture, hype, and trends. And because of this, they can be ridiculously volatile. That's what makes them so much fun. On one hand, you could lose a chunk of your investment. On the other, you could end up laughing all the way to the bank. Need an example? Let's rewind to 2021 and talk about Shiba Inu. It's another meme coin that took off, and you've probably heard of it because it's on major exchanges like Binance. Now imagine if you had invested just $1 in Shiba Inu in 2021. How much do you think it would have grown? A 3,200% increase? Nah, try a 3.2 million% increase. Yeah, that $1 would have turned into $32 million. Mind-blowing, right? Shiba Inu was built on Ethereum, but meme coins can pop up on any blockchain. Solana, for example, is home to a hilarious coin called Doge wearing a hat. Yep, that's a real thing. It skyrocketed from 5 cents to $60 in 1 year, a jaw-dropping 200x increase. Crazy, but also true. Now, think about this. What happens when you mix PiCoin's gigantic community with the meme madness of PiDog? You get a recipe for something big. PiDog already has a potential audience of over 50 million users. That's PiCoin's user base, folks. This could be huge, and it's why people are starting to take notice. Even international media outlets are buzzing about PiDog. The big question on everyone's mind is, how high could PiDog go? Could it do what Shiba Inu did? Could it turn $1 into millions? Or maybe it'll follow in the footsteps of Pepe Coin, which skyrocketed by 50,000%. The possibilities are wild, but let's keep our feet on the ground for a sec. Meme coins are risky. Some make it big while others flop hard. Remember Squid Coin? It was a total bust. And some meme coins do end up worthless. That said, PiDog has something other meme coins don't, a huge built-in audience of Pi Network users. With 50 million people potentially backing this coin, its chances of success are way higher than your average meme coin. You might just be holding a ticket to something massive. Meme coins might not have intrinsic value, but they have the potential to bring in those 100x, 1000x gains we all dream about. And hey, maybe you're not in it for the investment. Maybe PiDog is something you want to hold on to as a fun collectible. Either way, the choice is yours. Just make sure you do your research and invest wisely. So there you have it, folks. Today we've laughed, we've learned, and we've talked all about PiDog, PiCoin's wild and wacky meme coin. Whether you're ready to jump into the PiDog action or just sit back and watch the fun, it's definitely a project worth keeping on your radar. And remember, you can start trading PiDog on DEX tools right now. Let's see where this crazy crypto journey takes us next. Thanks for sticking with us today. We've had an incredible journey exploring the dynamic world of PiCoin and its quirky sidekick, PiDog. From PiCoin's impressive community of over 50 million users to PiDog's potential as a fun meme coin that brings some humor and excitement to the crypto scene, there's so much to look forward to in this evolving space. If you enjoyed today's discussion and want to stay updated on everything Pi Network, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue bringing you the hottest news and entertaining content, ensuring we can keep this community engaged and informed. Plus, your likes and shares help others discover our channel, so thank you for being part of our growth. Now let's engage a bit. What do you think about the future of PiDog? Do you believe it has the potential to soar like Shiba Inu or become the next big meme sensation in the crypto world? I want to hear your thoughts. Drop your answers in the comments section below. And remember, if you have any questions or contributions, don't hesitate to share them there too. We love fostering this community dialogue, and your insights are invaluable to us. A big thank you for watching today's video. It's your enthusiasm and engagement that keeps us motivated to create more exciting content. I can't wait to see you in our next video. Until then, let's keep this crypto journey rolling together, and who knows what amazing developments await us in the world of Pi Network.
Have you ever envisioned Pi Network appearing on one of the largest news websites in the world? Pi Network has officially made headlines on the BBC, so prepare to have your mind blown. Yes, you heard correctly. Pi was recently featured by one of the most reputable news outlets, highlighting its practical applications in a way that will make anyone who doubts it reconsider everything. People are purchasing actual goods with Pi, phones, gadgets, and even bags and shoes from Africa to Asia. We're going to explore why this BBC feature is so revolutionary today, and why it might be a significant step toward the Pi ecosystem's long-awaited developments. Do you feel even more optimistic about Pi Network as a result of this BBC feature? Leave a comment with your response. Hey, let's see some love in the comments if you're a real Pi pioneer. Don't forget to represent your country and type Pi Network to the moon. Let's examine the true worldwide reach of our group. In order for us to continue providing you with the most recent information about Pi Network's progress, please remember to hit the subscribe button, like and share the material if you find it enjoyable. Keep in mind that this video is entirely for amusement purposes and does not contain any financial advice. Okay, let's get started and examine the implications of this BC spotlight for Pi Network and its future prospects. Let's begin. Let's start by recognizing how enormous Pi Network on the BBC is. We are discussing a global news organization that is renowned and reputable, and they have decided to highlight Pi. This wasn't merely a passing reference. When the BBC team visited one of the most populated nations in Africa, they discovered not only a sizable Pi pioneer community, but also actual Pi use cases. Yes, exactly. Pi is being used to purchase real products, like as phones, devices, shoes, and bags. Here is evidence that Pi is already being used as money in some places, in case you were wondering if it would ever be used in the real world. Indeed, China has its share of Pi transactions, but the fact that they are now occurring in Africa gives them even more impetus. Here's why this is important. There's no anticipation or hype involved when BC News chooses to air a feature. They are focusing on things that have an effect. By covering Pi Network, they are recognizing its global reach and the enormous amount of attention it is generating. The world is watching, as there are already over 65 million users, and that number is rapidly increasing due to recent listings on websites like XCOM and Hubi. Pi Network isn't going to slow down anytime soon, as evidenced by the nearly 10 million new pioneers that have joined this wave. However, some of you may be wondering what the true significance of all this attention is. Apart from credibility, Pi Network gains the legitimacy that few ventures can in such a short amount of time, thanks to this exposure, which places it directly in front of millions of people. Those who were unsure may now become interested, while those who wrote off Pi as a passing trend may begin to reconsider. This is where things start to become pretty exciting. When several Pi fans were interviewed by the BBC for their broadcast, the enthusiasm was incredible. The number $314,000, $1,125, was even proposed by one pioneer as a possible global consensus value, or GCV for Pi. It's true what you read. What if a single Pi coin had that much value one day? Even if that number may seem ambitious, it demonstrates how high some pioneers have their sights set. Pi has plenty of opportunity to continue establishing itself and laying the groundwork for this aspiration as long as the mainnet is operational. What is this mainnet that everyone is discussing? Why is it important? Consider the mainnet as Pi Network's beating heart, where everything comes together. Pi's transactions are now officially documented on the public ledger, marking the beginning of the digital currency's actual financial worth. All transactions take place securely and openly on the mainnet. This is where Pi can transform from a concept to a fully functional blockchain currency, from a potential to a reality. Real transactions can occur in real time on the mainnet, and Pi will be used to pay for each transaction charge. Not only will the network gain from this, but pioneers who help the network flourish will also be rewarded and encouraged. Pi's foundation is strengthened with each transaction and validation, which also maintains the network's security and functionality. This system establishes Pi's long-term value in a way that could make it far more durable, helps avoid spam, and guarantees real transactions. Of course, the mainnet is an important component if you're considering Pi's durability. A lot of ventures end. However, Pi Network is establishing the infrastructure required for big initiatives to be successful with the mainnet. Examining projects with this degree of depth and dedication is crucial when deciding where to spend your time and money. Strong initiatives are designed to endure with a vision that can withstand changes in the market and the passage of time, rather than focusing only on short-term gains. It becomes much more intriguing at this point. You are not merely observing from the sidelines when you are a member of this network. Pi Network gives you the opportunity to actively support its expansion, whether that be by mining or by assisting with network security. You can mine Pi coins only by checking into the app once a day, and each click strengthens the network security and worth. Although it's a straightforward move, Pi's bigger goal is eventually aided by these little actions. In a year, 5 years, or 10 years, picture where you might be. Pi Network's primary net rollout is only getting started. Pioneers like you who have been here since the beginning may find themselves at the vanguard of something genuinely revolutionary once it goes completely live. As we proceed, keep in mind to choose wisely which projects to fund. Although Pi Network has the potential to yield incredible benefits, ventures lacking a defined objective or a strong basis should always be avoided. Remain loyal to Pi as it has demonstrated its commitment to sustainability and openness, and because the world is obviously paying notice, Pi Network is distinguishing itself in a world full of ephemeral trends and unstable coins by providing genuine innovation and a dedication to become more than just another cryptocurrency. Pi Network's adventure is only getting started, and the possibility is thrilling, given that the BBC is acknowledging this impact and that the global network of pioneers is expanding daily. Let this serve as a reminder to all of the pioneers out there. Continue mining, pay attention, and prepare, because if Pi Network keeps going in this direction, we might be seeing the beginning of something very groundbreaking. From showcasing actual Pi transactions in Africa and Asia to showcasing the network's potential on the international scene. Today's video delves deeply into the ground, breaking BBC-eyed coverage of Pi Network and the excitement it's bringing to the community. This coverage could be a turning point for Pi's legitimacy and expansion. It's no longer just hype. Even the largest news networks are unable to ignore Pi's significant influence. Please hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to our channel if you like this update and would like to see more stuff like this on Pi Network. We appreciate your support, which enables us to continue providing you with the most recent information and developments regarding Pi's ascent to prominence in the cryptocurrency industry. I have a question for you now. Do you feel more optimistic about Pi's future now that you've seen the BBC's feature on Pi Network? Leave your response in the space provided here. Please feel free to add any questions or comments you may have. We would be delighted to hear from you. We appreciate your time and hope to see you in the next video.